This just happened, and it's becoming the #1 topic among fans. The Lakers just signed a player nobody expected. It's the kind of signing that could change everything for next season. I got some hot, exclusive information that hasn't yet appeared on the major portals. But before I reveal everything, if you truly love the Lakers, like this now and subscribe to the channel because what I'm about to tell you is going to be hot. The Lakers front office might be on the verge of one of the most controversial moves in years, a potential target that could cause chaos for their biggest rivals, the Boston Celtics. At the same time, an internal storyline could redefine the role of one of their most versatile defenders, Jared Vanderbilt, heading into the 2025-26 season. These two situations are brewing at the same time, and they could shape not only the Lakers roster, but also the entire balance of power in the NBA. Today, we break down exactly why Los Angeles might be ready to take advantage of a rare organizational misstep in Boston, and why Vanderbilt's improvement in one critical skill could change everything for the purple and gold. Stay tuned until the end, because the connection between these two stories could reveal the Lakers' blueprint for staying at the top alongside Luka Doncic and LeBron James. Right now, NBA insiders believe that Sam Hauser could become one of the most intriguing trade targets available, and the Lakers are among the teams that could make a push for him. Hauser, currently with the Celtics, is not just a shooter. He's one of the most elite perimeter threats in the league. ESPN recently analyzed LA's future roster-building approach and noted that while it may be hard to find high-quality big men in the coming years, pure shooters are more accessible, often for a reasonable price. The current market is loaded with examples. Luke Kennard, who ranks 4th in three-point percentage over the last 5 seasons, just signed 1-year, $11 million deal with Atlanta. Norman Powell, 8th on that list, was traded for a light return. And Seth Curry, 9th, remains a free agent. Players like Grayson Allen, 10th in percentage, and Hauser, 12th, could theoretically be acquired without massive trade packages, if a team acts decisively. For Boston, however, trading Hauser would be a disaster. Beyond the fact that dealing directly with the Lakers is almost unthinkable due to the decades-old rivalry, Hauser is a perfect fit for their system. He has shot 40% or better from 3 in every stage of his basketball career, high school, college, and the NBA, and has maintained that level in high-volume situations. Last season, only 19 players in the league hit at least 40% from deep on 5.0 or more attempts per game, and Hauser was one of them. The season before, he did it again, placing himself in an elite group that includes Kevin Durant, Kyrie Irving, Norman Powell, Malik Beasley, and Grayson Allen. Statistically, Hauser might have a claim as the single most efficient high-volume shooter in the NBA. Even more importantly, his contract is a bargain for a player with such a specialized and valuable skill set. In an era where spacing and three-point shooting dominate offensive schemes, having Hauser on the floor forces defenses to adjust constantly. For the Celtics, who already have large contracts tied up in their core stars and rely heavily on a three-point focused offense, moving him makes little sense. But if internal factors or future asset considerations tempt Boston into making him available, the Lakers could swoop in. And that's where this gets interesting. Pairing Hauser's shooting with the playmaking of Luka Doncic and the gravity of LeBron James could instantly transform LA into one of the deadliest perimeter teams in the league. And if the Lakers pull this off, it wouldn't just be a win in basketball terms, it would be a psychological blow to their most hated rival. And that brings us to a related point. For shooters like Hauser to thrive in Los Angeles, the supporting cast needs to fit a very specific mold, and that's where Jared Vanderbilt's situation becomes critical. Because while Hauser could give the Lakers more offensive firepower, Vanderbilt represents the defensive backbone that allows such offensive weapons to flourish without sacrificing stops. But to solidify his place in the 2025-26 rotation, he'll need to make one key improvement that could completely redefine his role. Vanderbilt has already proven he can be a vital piece for a winning Lakers team. He was a key part of the squad that reached the Western Conference Finals in 2023. His length, defensive instincts, and versatility make him a nightmare matchup for opposing wings and forwards. However, his offensive limitations have often forced Darvin Ham and the coaching staff to reduce his minutes in favor of players who can space the floor. ESPN's recent report underlined this problem by pointing out that no one in the NBA generates more high-quality three-point looks for teammates than Luka Doncic. The issue? The Lakers don't have enough players to fully take advantage of that gift. Among the projected rotation, only Rui Hachimura, Jake LaRavia, and rookie Dalton Knecht have hit corner threes at above-average rates over the last 5 seasons. For Vanderbilt, this is a clear opportunity. If he can add a reliable corner three to his arsenal, it would force defenses to respect him on the perimeter, opening up driving lanes for Doncic and LeBron, while also ensuring he stays on the court to anchor the defense. His recent seasons have been plagued by injuries. He's been limited to just 65 games over the past 2 years combined. But there's optimism. NBA insider Mark Stein reported earlier this offseason that Vanderbilt is healthier now than at any point last season, suggesting that physical setbacks may no longer be as big a factor. That shifts the focus to skill development. The numbers from the 2025 playoffs tell the story. Vanderbilt averaged just 1.4 points per game, shooting 33.3% from the field and missing every three-point attempt. Defenses routinely left him unguarded beyond the arc, daring him to shoot, which clogged LA's offensive rhythm. League-wide, the average three-point percentage last season was 36.0%. If Vanderbilt can even approach 33% from the corners next season, he becomes not just playable, but essential. His defense already justifies minutes. Adding even moderate shooting would make him a two-way asset in the truest sense. This is where the Lakers' strategy comes full circle. Imagine a rotation where Doncic is surrounded by shooters like Hauser and Hachimura, with Vanderbilt providing elite defense without being a liability on offense. It's the kind of balance championship teams are built on. And while landing Hauser would require the front office to outmaneuver Boston, Vanderbilt's improvement is entirely in LA's control. Together, these two moves, one external, one internal, could be the difference between another deep playoff run and watching the finals from home. So, Lakers fans, the message is clear. Keep your eyes on two fronts. The battle with the Celtics over a sharpshooting weapon could get heated, and at the same time, one of LA's own could quietly be transforming into a perfect modern NBA role player. Both stories are worth watching closely, because together, they might just determine whether the purple and gold raise another banner in 2026. So, now, Lakers Nation, I want to hear from you. Would you risk going after Sam Hauser if it meant shaking up the rivalry with Boston? And do you believe Jared Vanderbilt can develop that corner three to stay a key piece in LA's rotation? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let's debate this one, because every opinion counts right now. And if you enjoyed this breakdown and want to keep up with every move the Lakers make, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Your support helps us bring you more exclusive Lakers updates. And trust me, the next headline could break at any moment, and you won't want to miss it.